Trojan Felly, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, USC football and the coaching staff appears to have found another one. We'll see how it goes, but they extended an offer to him. But we'll talk about that real quick. I have an interview this evening, 5:30 rather, West Coast time, 8:30 East Coast time. The latest commit, Taylor Johnson, out of the state of California, San Bernardino area, will be joining. You guys know we talked about him in length. He's an explosive kid. And listen, it's really go time tonight. So I'll be having him on tonight. And I want you guys to look forward to that. All right, now our coaches, man, Coach Eric Henderson, Coach Travion Reed, both of them being from New Orleans, Louisiana, the Louisiana area. Look, they were down in Louisiana, man. And listen, they are on the recruited trail. And why not have them tag team and just kind of scout out situations and look for talent? And listen, man, I think they might have found one that's really gone under the radar in the Louisiana area, man. And listen, I told you guys that, look, the same thing we found with Taylor Johnson. You don't have to have the stars to really understand that, like, you got talent there in spite of not having stars behind your name. You could have the ability, you could have the talent. Sometimes just given the area that you're in, you may go under the radar and you may get overlooked. And this is what appears to be happening with this guy, this kid that we're going to talk about right now. His name is Narco Dunn. Let's get into his information a little bit, but he's an explosive kid. He's a linebacker, and I think our coaches have just found another one. First, before I show you him, this is his actual Instagram page where he posted this late last night, and he says, after a great conversation with @Coach Henny, I'm blessed to receive my first Power 5 offer from the University of Southern California. Now, get that. His first Power 5 offer. Listen, talent, when you see talent and recognize it, this is what I be talking about when we're talking about the stars. When you see talent and recognize it, you just go get it. You have a vision. You have the eyes. These guys been in the NFL, both of them, and to be able to recognize a guy already, listen, it's really go time. All right, so this is him here. His name is Narco Dunn, and he's from Easton High School in New Orleans, Louisiana. He stands at 6'2", 220 pounds, and he's a very, very physical downhill linebacker that comes with it, man. You guys know we just got one, and like I said, he'll be on my channel tonight, and he's a downhill runner as well. But we'll take a look at him real quick. But look, man, this is another one that we can see USC absolutely moving and grooving. He's part of the 2026 class. All right, I'm gonna let you guys see it for yourself. I have no idea how in the world a guy like him goes under the radar. It is absolutely ridiculous. But you see him, his closing speed, he tackles, his leverage, his lateral movement, his sideline to sideline. He does it all, and he's just nasty. Like I said, 6'2", 220 pounds, middle linebacker. Listen, these are the type of nasty guys, the big guys that we want to get in there and move and groove. So you guys can drop the comments. You guys can tell me what you think, but USC's on the case in many ways, and they're trying to fill this roster, 2026 prospect, with guys that are essentially, how many guys around the country do you guys think that go under the radar like this, that have so much ability, and look, man, be able to stick his head in there. Look, Louisiana, listen, by per capita, they probably got some of the best athletes in the country as well. LSU, they stack their roster up with guys from Louisiana, just like California stacks their guys up with guys from Louisiana. And I think you can't miss with the guy coming from there. I stated always, honorable mentions has always been Louisiana, and Georgia as far as high school football. But the big three is Texas, Florida, and California. Everybody knows that. But it's always at the bottom, the next two, I would say, was Louisiana and Georgia. So look, man, drop the comments. USC coaches identify it again. It's go time. It's on and popping. It's on and cracking. You guys look for me tonight. Interview coming. Fight on, fight on, fight on.